India are once again eyeing their comeback against England. The last match was a complete roller coaster ride for them, but Ravindra Jadeja gave it his all in the last few moments to try and win it, but he fell just a little bit short. And now, ahead of the fourth test, there are some big questions ahead of India. Do they play Jasprit Bumrah or do they keep him available for the fifth test? And what else do they need to do to win this match and level the series? Let's figure it out. The biggest question that India need to address ahead of the fourth test is whether or not they want to continue with Bumrah. I don't think he needs to be rested at this point in the series. They've had a 9-day long break and he's very well rested. He will definitely be their ace player as India eye to level the scoreline. Mohammad Siraj and Akashdeep did a fantastic job in his absence in the second test. But still, any team with or without Bumrah are completely different size. In fact, I think India should continue with him in both their remaining games. If there are no injury concerns at the moment, there is no need to worry about his workload management. I would love to hear your thoughts on this as well. Drop down what you think in the comments below. The other big concern for India is Nitish Kumar Reddy and Karun Nair's form with the bat. Reddy was brought into the 11 for the balance that he brings in with his all-round skills. And while he has done a decent job with the ball, he hasn't delivered with the bat so far. But I still think he will retain his place in the 11 because he needs to be given at least one more chance to prove his capability. And as for Karun Nair, after that historic domestic season, his comeback was highly anticipated. But so far, he hasn't lived up to any of that hype. He's had a few stands here and there, but he hasn't given any significant performance. And now, I think Sai Sudharsan should be given another go at number 3. His exclusion from the second test still surprises me. Agreed, he did not have the best outing, but he also did not deserve to sit out after just one poor performance. And now, I think he should be back into the playing 11 to prove his worth, even if that means Nair being benched. Rishabh Pant's fitness is another hurdle for India ahead of this fourth test match. He had an issue with his finger in the last game and did not take the field for the most part of it. He only came out to bat and Dhruv Jurel kept the wickets in his place. But now the question is, will India play him purely as a batter? I think they can consider that option if he is not entirely fit to keep wickets. And in that case, KL Rahul can don the gloves and do an equally good job. But that also means that Pant will have to be on the field and will be without the protection of the gloves. India will have to think this decision through. As for the home side, England made a fantastic effort to come back in the Lord's Test. Ben Stokes and Jofra Archer were lethal with the ball. They got it moving both ways and ran through most of the Indian batting order. They will look to continue that in the next match as well. I want to talk a little about Harry Bro. He's had some fantastic scores in this series, but that could have been completely different had it not been for that second life he got in that first test match. Bumrah had him caught, but as it turns out, on a no ball. He could have been out on a duck in that innings. He added 99 runs in that innings, and after that, he was dismissed for a duck in the second innings. He could have been out for twin ducks in that match. In the second match, he built a stunning 303-run partnership with Jamie Smith in the first innings, but after that, he's had 3 poor performances in back-to-back innings. In fact, getting out bowled twice in the Lord's Test. In between, he also rose up to be the number 1 test batter. He's had a very turbulent series so far, but I'll be keeping an eye on him in the 4th test match. So there you have it. Do you think India will bounce back after a tough loss in the last match, or will England already seal the series? Let me know what you think in the comments below, and if you've enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to like, share and subscribe to Beyond Stumps. I'll catch you in the next one.